essentially had the freedom to do whatever we wanted for this project. We wanted to come up with something unique and creative that has never been done.
And we came up with the idea of Cascade. Cascade is
a light array project where it looks like rain is falling down in strips of lights.
And physically interacts with where their body is relative to the array.
Student-driven projects are a rare chance for kids to take control of their lives.
I don't believe that in school people should just be taught subjects. I believe that you need real life experiences, and I think that this is really helping prepare us for the future, for high school and beyond. We had all the tables kind of come up with ideas, they researched it, and then they made a list of their own ideas, and then we compiled it into one big list of all the classes, and then we just took a vote on it. During the KMAC sales pitch, we had to make sure to appeal to the board emotionally, as well as make sure that they knew how this would benefit us educationally.
We used linear programming to figure out how many neopixels we could afford with our budget. Like, we first subtracted all the necessary supplies, like the sensor. Then we could also figure out how much we had for Arduinos and other coding necessities.
We also learned matrices this year, so the snake of lights is coded using those.
In the beginning, not everyone could find a way to contribute to the project. But after a class discussion, we decided on splitting up into 3 teams: hardware, software, and documentation.
Hardware's job is to construct the neopixel array and to mount it on the wall. Some people are in charge of risk analysis, while others are in charge of soldering our neopixels together.
We work on mounting the board, so basically how you get the board to stay on the wall without falling.
My job in hardware is solder, which is sticking the wires onto the neopixel strips, and so that allows us to connect the neopixel strips together. Without that, the neopixel strips couldn't communicate with each other, and so you'd have everything doing something different.
I chose hardware because
I thought it would be fun to get the experience with putting lights up and dealing with the mechanics of putting the board on the wall.
I like hands-on things, building things.
Software's job is basically to do all of the coding needed for the matrix.
We have to take the code we've already written, which does a pretty good job of detecting motion, but doesn't completely detect where someone is. We need to make it detect where someone is and then integrate it with the rain.
I picked the software group because
I had a bit of prior experience in software.
I took a programming class this semester and I got really interested in coding.
The documentation team's job is to
document the entire process of the project and compile it all into one video. This video will hopefully be seen by future generations of Kealing students. We keep morale high through the groups. We're one of the first few 8th grade classes in the district to be performing project-based learning without direct instruction.
Our job is to uphold the legacy of the project and show that it's not just a light matrix, it's a message to other people that students can take learning into their own hands.
As a result, we had goals that seemed almost impossible for a class of 27 to accomplish in the short span of a few months. But with persistence, cooperation, and the constant participation from everybody in our class, we were able to make the seemingly impossible possible.
This project didn't resemble what anyone expected.
It wasn't just one person's idea. but everyone's thoughts compiled together.
Everyone found a way to contribute and make sure some aspect of their personality was reflected in the project.
But it's important to realize that it's not the final product that matters,
but the journey and effort it took to reach our final destination.
I believe the project was a great success.
Still confused.
Relieved.
Satisfied.
We'll now always have a big culminating project like this. Something where there's a lot of collaboration and building and a lot of student ownership.
Open-minded.
Mesmerized.
Momentous.
Because it wasn't about building the array, it was about getting you guys to take ownership of something.
Fulfilled. Extraordinary.
Happy.
Thrilled.
Proud. It was awesome.